Well, we're in this beautiful high valley, and this pile of rocks here is a place called Bishop's Rock on top. Some really neat looking boulders up in there. But we're in a place called Rock Creek and Dry Creek area, and some elusive petroglyphs are thought to be here, but there's no information on them. So there's an old ghost town right up here we just came by. It's pretty cool. We'll try to get to, but we're gonna go out and look in here, see for any evidence of people coming through here. This is a part of the old Spanish Trail, so this is how we would be coming from Pagosa across the Continental Divide and into the San Luis Valley down there, which makes this a very unique creek to walk along. So that's where we're headed, to the rocks, to look for the glyphs. Watch where you step.
You might even step on a dead rattlesnake.
Yeah, we encountered one of those, a pretty big one coming in here. Now, you can see all the graffiti in this cave. This is an old rock shelter on the Spanish Trail. There's probably hundreds of old glyphs that have been covered over here. And just a travesty, which is why these sites were once posted in the local Saguache County website. And they got removed about a decade ago because people just don't know how to act. So we're going to try to find some of the pristine areas along this very famous route where there's evidence from 1700s of Spanish people coming up here. And we got tons of cliff to work with. So, as soon as Leah's all ready, we're going to head up on the cliff. So we know petroglyphs so far, just a lot of graffiti and bushwhacking with tons of cactus, and I brought my best boots. So it's rough, but along the way there's tons of food. Look at how many currants there are here on this.
Rose hips back there.
Bush we're snacking on, some rose hips. Amazing amount of currants. These are delicious ones. The red ones aren't so good here, but these, And I turned around and looked into this tree, and there's wild hops growing everywhere, which is another treat, and we got a whole harvest of some hops.
Good for sleep.
And it looks like this is a mulberry tree.
Yeah.
It's probably an alder, or else they would be ripe. But lots of food in the desert. Look at how many berries are there. Watch my foot. This is the death crossing. And flip-flops. Huh? Go. She's gonna crawl across. Bloop! We are here at the Bishop Rock, blessing the San Juan Mountains peeking up over there. And that's the end of the day. Headed to Crestone. Many blessings.
this is marked as like a site, as a thing. It's just a fucking rock. Lots of rocks look like this. And this barely looks like a bishop.
And that's her final assessment. That is the bishop blessing the San Juan Mountains in the middle of nowhere, San Luis Valley, Bishop Rock. And those are the San Juans over there. But it's just a rock.
It's just a rock.
Oh, we made it. Didn't find any petroglyphs, but we did have fun. It's just beautiful here in Crestone. The desert is blooming. The venue is fantastic. Got all our paperwork we need for tomorrow. Our spot, where we're gonna be. And just a sneak peek here. You stoked, Leah?
I am.
Alright, we gotta get some sleep. Well, we have to get to the Airbnb. That's what we gotta do. And we gotta get something to eat. You're looking, by the way, at Kit Carson Peak there. That's a 14er. Don't quote me on it.
Are you lying?
Well, sometimes I embellish. See you in the morning. So we made it to our little private Airbnb. And take a look at that. Whew. We also saw a black bear today. So 2 omens. And the rainbow shooting out of the mountain. What do you think?
Beautiful.
They could probably see it at the energy fair.
Yeah.
People are probably
If they're looking.
jumping for joy. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger. It was
Yeah.
just a spot.
It's getting brighter too.
Yeah, and then it made to the right. Now it's all the way across. Like a laser beam.